What up, B? What's going on with you? Yes, sir. Brandon the Barber. What's going on? How you doing today? Thank you for the like, Brandon. We're gonna get into some stuff. Have a good time today. Hold on for 1 second. Oh shoot, man, you trying to get all the money. I don't blame you. In these days, you got to get every penny you can. You know, it's hard out here right now, B.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious
For the
Lucas
first
Oil
time,
Stadium in downtown
I'm playing with the Baltimore
Indianapolis.
Ravens. We're going to see what we can do with them. You know, I decided I want to see if it's me or the scheme or the Cowboys.
To match up with the Baltimore Ravens.
You think I should put the headset on today? I promise I'll be nice. Or at least I'll take a shot at being nice.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Let's see how we can get things going.
Rivers on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
I can understand that, man. I mean, look at my face. I was trying to go get myself a shape up today, but we had some major issues on my job today. I'm not gonna get into it. Somebody lost their job today. That's all I can say. It's not a good day today. I still got my job, but you're not supposed to make that clear.
4 yards the gain,
but
it'll bring up a third down.
A young man is no longer with me, so tomorrow's gonna be a little hard for me. But we're gonna make it happen. You know how I do.
Now Rivers.
You ain't going nowhere.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Call it a pickup of 3, and also now likely a punt on their opening drive. They'll run for it. It's
Ew.
Back, and he will have a first down as
you gotta
they
give
get
him
to
credit.
the ground at the 37. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion.
You almost got to give him credit for that.
The fourth down run
I thought it was going to be like another swing pass or something.
First down. They'll run here with Mack. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged.
No, I'm going to be here tomorrow.
Got into the backfield and held him to no gain.
If I have to, I will take a nap and come back and stream. But I will be here tomorrow.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
With everything going on, y'all bring me peace. I need the stream.
Rivers.
Believe me.
He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal.
I need this in my life right now.
Down with the first down at the Ravens' 38-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a first.
I wanted to go by and see my barber today. Just things don't work out the way we want sometimes.
Rivers hands this one to Mack. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
Sometimes people don't
made by LJ Ford.
understand or appreciate what you do for them.
You'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up.
And I guess that's what's bothering me most about not having somebody on my truck no more. I ain't gonna say his name, you know. He came by the stream a little while ago. Oh, trying to get that pick.
Incomplete. And this one too low.
It is what it is, you know. A hard head makes a soft ass.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
Oh, of course. And now that they got a new strain of corona out here, and
he's got Jack Doyle. And
it's
he's going to have
a lot
Colts
going
first
on.
down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down.
If we could force a turnover right here, I'd be so
From the
happy.
red zone now, Rivers. Take
Well,
it
we ain't
in
gotta
by
worry
the
about
tight
that.
end Doyle. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. From 17 yards out. And the Colts take it right down and score on the opening drive.
You know, ain't nothing like when you come home to a house full of noise.
That was a really good
I'm
opening
trying
drive
to
on
be
a number of
nice.
fronts. 10 plays, very methodical, set the tone.
So you know right now, if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you're on the sideline saying, okay, what do we have to dial up in order to get off the field a lot faster? Because both sides are out there for 10 plays, but one side comes off energized, and the other side comes off with some questions.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Well, from what I understand, yeah,
Jackson and the
my
Ravens come
barber,
up now 1st and 10
he's normally
at
busy
the
on those
20.
same days, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
They'll run for the first time with J.K.
I
Dobbins,
truly wanted to
and
get
he'll
cut
go down at the
on
26
Wednesdays, but
following a gain of 6. It's a 6
I
yard
pretty
gain
much
on the
know
ground,
that's
and that'll
out of
make
the
it
question.
2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Jackson now. He's going deep for Brown. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he'll be
Yeah, I
taken
like
down,
that
but
right
first
there.
He gets deep into Indianapolis territory. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 63 yards. A real field
Well,
flipper there as
Brandon,
all of a
that's,
sudden they've got a first
I can be
down in
honest.
the red
I had to
zone.
go take not only a
Now
urine
it's
test,
Jackson.
but they
And he's
wanted me
gonna
to
be
take a
taken down,
breathalyzer as
sacked
well.
back around the 18-yard line. Lamar Jackson, for all the
I'm
talents
very
of escaping
irritated
pressure
by the
that he
entire
possesses, He was
situation.
helpless to do much of anything
Honestly,
there. He had no chance.
but
And this came from the interior of the defensive line, and these guys, they're normally anchors at
It
that
is what it
spot,
is at
and
the
they
end
don't
of the
often get
day.
clear shots at the quarterback, but in this case, he got past the center and the guard in no time and got there to make the play.
And
you
he's
can
gonna
only
go
help
down
people who
again.
want to help themselves.
Danico Autry
That's why I
in
keep
there
on trying
drop
to tell
him, and
myself.
sacks on 1st and 2nd
But I
downs.
keep on
Now
asking
leads to a
myself, is
3rd
there
and long.
anything
But no
that
takes a
I
start
could
to
have
a good
done
drive,
different
quite like a big loss on
so
a
this
sack,
wouldn't have
doesn't it?
happened?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and
The
long.
answer's
and suddenly
constantly
the
no.
momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long.
Wow.
The pressure too great, and he goes
Not
down
only have I
once
not
more.
tried to run with
Justin
Jackson, but
Houston, the offensive
my
line
offensive
is in
line
tatters as that's
sucks.
3 sacks in 3 plays.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In
Good
this case,
grief.
definitely he's been on constant duress this
This old
entire
line is
game.
terrible.
I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more
Yeah,
athletic
but,
now than
B,
ever
you
before.
gotta
Talk about kickers.
understand-
Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time
It's
athletes
more of a
all
situation
along, but their
of-
kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Indy offense at the line.
It's a lot that went into today. That's all I can really say without going into detail.
First down, Rivers.
You know what I mean? It's
Looking
I don't want to
outside,
go into
he's got a
detail.
man. That's
Not
Mack.
like you live in a
And he
state,
will
but
lose yardage here back at
just
the 23-yard
period. I don't
line.
want to say
That
too
one
much.
unable
You
to
know,
develop, never got going. A loss of a couple. And
I'm
it's
just
2nd
really
down.
upset by
Here's
the
a throw
whole
over the middle. It's taken in by his
ordeal
tight
of how
end.
it all
And they
went
get him
down.
but not before he takes it across the 40-yard
because I didn't want to
line.
go down the way it
19
did.
yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
22-yard line.
The first down throw here for Rivers.
That's what I'm talking about.
Traffic and it's intercepted.
Get that block.
Picked off at the 46. And
You
he's
know,
able to get it back here to the 43
being out there,
line.
The good old cover 3 defense.
I have a
partner.
job to
When you
do.
start playing football as a safety, that's the first
I
thing
got a
you're
family
taught.
to feed.
Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in
I'm
any
always
zone,
going to do what I'm
and break
supposed
on
to
the
do,
football when it's thrown and pick
regardless.
it up, just as we saw there.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
I don't
Under
think
heavy rush, and
other
down he
people
goes.
understand or care
The number one mission of any offensive
that,
line, you got to
you know,
protect that
I got
quarterback, keep him safe
responsibilities.
back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
And this came from the edge.
You know,
and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks
I guess
in the
I was
trade
just
to get
supposed
around
to eat
blockers. They
everything
have a
that
lot
went
of
on.
tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though, and they could barely get a glove on him before he got the quarterback on the ground.
You know, you can only take care of people so much.
Marquise Brown, 51 yards. And the Ravens
And that's
have
what the
taken
bottom
the
line of it
lead.
was.
Well, for all the deserved accolades Lamar Jackson gets
At the
for
end of
his
the day, I
running
was
prowess,
taking care of that
his deep
individual.
ball, it's really a thing to behold as well.
You know, that's still my friend. I don't know how he feel about me, but I mean everything is right there in black and white.
And their worst fears were realized.
And you
as that
know,
one turned into
there's
a long
another guy
touchdown.
And
involved.
that one covering an even 63
Today
yards
just
in
wasn't
the air.
the day I hoped for. Yeah.
Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
I mean,
Tucker
I
down
don't know,
to kick it
B.
away following the touchdown.
I really don't. I'm just going to sit back and
Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
reminisce on the situation and think about the better times and try to improve
Their own 25-yard
upon leading my truck. Period. Point blank.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go,
We got the
totally
2
didn't
minute
affect me.
warning
Just go ahead
leading
and be
by
loose with
4.
the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Here's a pass swung out left
There
to
you
his
go.
running back.
That
Only
rookie
a yard
linebacker
there.
ain't
Sniffed it
bad.
well defensively, and it brings up third.
So many things have to come together just right for a
You
screen
see that
pass
dude,
to break for
48?
big
I like
yardage.
him.
The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to
Press
fit
him.
together just right. But on that play, the defense was able
Oh!
to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
And he's got his man Hilton. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Rivers to Hilton there, first down Indy. They'll throw again, Rivers. And that is
Ooh,
incomplete.
he getting ready to throw it
couldn't
to
hold
us.
on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Look, he did that to see if I was playing man or zone.
A second down throw for Rivers. The toss here completed to Pittman. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the
Going
huddle,
right
the
back to
quarterback just
man-to-man
says, "Hey, who's gonna make a
defense.
play for
Thank
me?
you, sir.
I just need something right here." And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Flushed out right. His throw incomplete. Trying to get that one to his running back, Marlon Mack. That'll bring up second down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On second down, Rivers again.
Oh!
Middle of the field to the tight end, Doyle. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 22-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 55 seconds
It's a
to
pretty
go
close
until
game
halftime.
so far.
Rivers now to throw on first down. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. Room here to run. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
They ran that one well.
That's the
And
second
not only
time
did
he's
they pick up
gone
a
to
nice
that
chunk of
screen
yardage on the
pass.
screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a
blitz
yard
him
on
this
the
time.
pickup there. 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
I'm going to rush from the
So
outside.
now it's 3rd and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone. 2 straight shots on the ground now. And did he get in? Yes, they say it's a touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Colts are going to jump back in front. Now here's Rivers. He'll bring his guys up, and they'll go for the 2-point conversion. Now Rivers. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2.
What up,
And of
Jeremy?
course,
How
on
you
the
doing?
two-point try, had the option to
Dakota
run or
coming
pass.
through
They
with the
pass it there,
light.
and it
Jeremy
works.
with the
Felt pretty
shares.
straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, balls put on him, 2 points.
Oh,
for
no,
them.
I didn't even jump into the franchise mode yet. I had been thinking about trying this experiment for a couple days and
Sanchez now, he'll kick it
just
away
decided to
following the
try it
touchdown.
now. This probably be the only
Take it in the
online
end
game I
zone.
play tonight.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
I'm going to try at least getting field goal
The
range
Raven
for this.
offense set at the line for
drive.
this next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe.
What
It's something
in
that's
the
been
world,
done many
man?
times before. A lot of people say
I
it's not even
understand
worth
DeForest
trying, but I'm running
Buckner's
a
supposed to be
draw,
a
I'm running
bad man, and I
screen.
get that.
I'm seeing if something pops.
Nobody
And
wants
if
to
it
block him. Does he have
does, that could
corona or
alter my
something? Does he got
strategy and
cooties?
potentially
What's
get me
going
some
on?
points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson.
Wow. This dude, Lamar Jackson, can't pass.
14 seconds remaining. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
I mean, like, when other people play against me, he does well. I can't throw the ball with Lamar Jackson.
After back-to-back incompletions.
I'm missing Dak Prescott and Andy Dalton right now.
To throw is Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And they work this well upfield across the
wow.
45. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. That
Damn
ball
it.
caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
I hope he knows we're going to come right back down the field and score.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Dakota, Jeremy, how y'all guys' day going?
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26
I
officially.
just showed
So
him
a
this
net
formation.
gain of
Let's
1
stay
here.
in it.
The Raven offense set at the line for
He
this
wants to
next
keep on
drive.
rushing.
They're close game, but they're going to need to do
Let's
a little
exploit
bit
it.
better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not
He wants
playing
to
as well
keep
as
on
we need to. Let's
pass
pick it
rushing.
up.
We'll
And we still have a
explode.
chance
Oh,
to win
Jeremy,
this game.
today was
Yeah,
a
they do.
day.
We'll see if they can pick it up.
Very bad, but you know
Another
what?
run
I'm
here
back
with
here on
Dobbins.
stream, and we just going to
And
keep
he'll be
on
brought
getting
down
it.
shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
I'm just glad you had a good day, man.
first down, Ravens.
Jackson from the shotgun. And that's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. Not able to go anywhere that time. Second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even
I don't
with
mean
that
no harm.
completion, 0
Passing with
yards
Lamar
gained,
Jackson is
so they're behind
horrible.
schedule on down and distance.
And I haven't
They
really
were hoping
tried
to
the
get it to
whole
him. He could make a man or two
take off
miss,
and
but
run
that window
thing.
closed quickly. Here's a throw
JK
out wide,
has no
complete to his
juke.
running back right side. And give him 3 on the
Wow.
screen. He couldn't break free, and it's third down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together.
I
And be
see
well
why guys
executed,
play the way
but
they
all
do
it
with
takes is
Lamar.
one small
This
thing
is
to go wrong and keep it from being a
uncomfortable.
big game.
On third down, Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Jackson to Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Rolling to his right. Caught right side, it's Snead. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. He got 29 yards that time. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Looking middle, and that's complete. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 15-yard line.
On second down, a run with Dobbins.
That
He stopped
was all
after
me.
only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carry the
6.
ball.
And he is into the end zone.
Told you I was gonna
for a
come right back down the
Baltimore
field.
touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Ravens have once again taken the lead. Those are the
Hey,
touchdowns that aren't
y'all
just
see I
scored
have
on
not
Sundays
run the
or on
ball
Monday
with
night.
Jackson
Those
yet.
are the ones that are scored during the week because they had that preparation and
That's
a great
not
route.
who I
Oh, I
am.
love that
But I'm not
observation
saying I won't
because you
do
don't
it if
just
I
roll out on game
have
day
to
and
do
say,
it,
okay,
or if it
go
opens
run
up.
this
But
route,
he's
let's
just
get it
rushing
done.
with the
That
force
means
buckling
exactly
so
what you said.
hard
The
right now.
practice had to occur
And
beforehand,
my offensive
which
line
led to the
isn't holding
timing,
him at
which
all.
led to the touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of
If
the
we
end
can force
zone,
another
so we will
turnover
start here
and
at
put
the
up 6, that'd be
25.
very beneficial. Right now, we're going to come out.
The Indy offense at the
Try to slow
line and
his
set
run
to
game.
go. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown.
Uh-oh.
Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
There we go.
And the
Good
coverage
defense.
terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. He was looking for Jack Doyle that time. And now it's second down.
I know we spent a lot of time talking about how the defensive backs read routes and make plays on the football. How about a good linebacker? Feeling the route, seeing the quarterback,
Man, what in the
jumps
hell?
the play, and knocks it away.
My corners
Really
just
well
ain't
done.
playing well
And he's
right
gonna be
now.
taken
When I play
down
against
with the
these
first
Ravens,
down at the
it's like
Ravens
you can't
42.
throw the ball
Call it
unless
an
they're
even 20
wide
yards on
open.
the
He's just
pickup.
completing
And
pass
it'll
after
result in a
pass.
fresh set of downs. Back now in Indianapolis.
Blitz him
It's been a
again.
very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. On 1st and 10.
Give me that.
Rivers.
What?
Oh, a
He's not
scramble
even
to the football,
playing.
and he's going to come down with it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions
Oh,
for
boy,
him,
that
and
should
it's
have
another
been picked
first
off.
down.
Maybe even pick 6.
Now a run with Mack. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Ravens' 19-yard line.
They'll go again here with Mack. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football.
This supposed to be the Baltimore Ravens defense. They're here looking bad.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting
there. The Colts offense could have blocked like this, Buffalo wouldn't have made it to the Super Bowl.
They'll try to throw here. Rivers.
They wouldn't have made out that first round.
But that's going to wind up incomplete.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
That's what it is, Jeremy.
This will be caught at about the 5.
There's something going on, I tell you that much.
Takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown.
They are not showing up.
And the Colts have taken the lead here in the 4th.
I mean, I had one interception. One. He kept on throwing it to us.
But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Right back to Dobbins on first. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. There to stop him was Darius Leonard.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield.
First down.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building.
Why when I try to run with Lamar, he just doesn't get going?
Danico Autry in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
I give up.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes
the offensive line ain't doing
nothing.
nothing.
Get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field.
This Ravens
and it's
team
looking
ain't.
like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On first down, they'll stay with Mack on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's Mack. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Now Rivers.
What the?
Caught left side by Hilton. And he's across for
Wow.
a touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Yeah, he got this one. Maybe I'll take a little bit of practice with me in Baltimore. I don't know, but I don't think it's going to work out.
Following the touchdown.
I really don't.
This will make it into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
And we'll see if they go back to base. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Open man is Duvernay. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
A 58-yard attempt.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. So now with little time remaining, they'll have this and maybe one more play. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
So this one winds up in...
All right, we're going to the nasty natty.
Today, from Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, it's Week 14 of the NFL on EA Sports.
3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
All right, we back in the franchise mode, y'all. We gonna...
First carry here for Joe Mixon. They showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. The numbers for Mixon last week: 13 carries, 63 yards, and a touchdown.
And they love what they've got in him. He's the number 4 rusher in the league right now, so you know that you have to account for him on defense, which means you can play complementary football as well. Throw the play action, get it out to the wide receivers, because they should have some open space because the defense will key on him.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
37-yard line.
From the gun, a give to Mixon. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. I think eventually I'm going to end up benching Sean Lee for somebody younger. Drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to. Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
Mixon with a first down carry. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play. A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On third down, Finley. Able to find Higgins. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. So first possession, 4th and short.
Field goals no running it on us like crazy.
Think about going for it?
I'm not just thinking about it. I'm signaling go for it. Let's get this, all right? Yeah, look, you're right. You know, the field goal's there, but it's not a chip shot. My big thing is opening drive. You're trying to establish momentum. Let's not stall it ourselves. Let's go get this first down and then
I'm halfway ready to cut Tyron Clough off the team.
Let's go.
He ain't gonna make it past this game.
Back to Mixon on first down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young
quarterback. Can't get him off the field.
And no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
And now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Now that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying it is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on third down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Out comes Andy.
Last game we benched Connor Williams. He's going on the trade block as soon as the season is over. Oh, y'all thought I was playing. He's done. Oh no, he hurt. Yeah, I'm done with Sean Lee, y'all. He's trash.
Grew up in Texas, played his college ball at TCU, and now his home is back in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex with these Cowboys.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. but there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 18 more yards there and another first down. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now the first carry for an Ohio native. It's Ezekiel Elliott. The numbers for Zeke from last week. 20 carries, 94 yards, and a score.
And a rushing title's definitely within sight, so the excitement on the offensive side of the football, I mean, they're bouncing off the walls wanting to get out there, but they also understand that they're going to face some really stacked defenses down the stretch.
If y'all are paying attention, look at Connor McGovern. I was not getting none of that from Williams.
12 yards there and a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish
that
things,
was a piss
and it
poor
looks
block
like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Mackenzie Alexander in on the tackle.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
He finds his target.
Schultz said he wanted 6, so
and
he got
it. Into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dalton Schultz, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Cowboys have taken the lead.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Bing, come in, now.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Do not let me hear you talk to him like that
Taking
again.
about 7 yards
That
deep.
is a baby.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Do you understand that that's a baby? That's the same little baby that you run up all up in his face trying to play with him. Don't do that again. Apologize to him.
Sorry, Cam.
You know better.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I'm a parent.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
We're going to jump this 4-6. We're going to try
that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Oh, screen.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back.
Dang.
And he gets this up to the 34.
He just manhandled Anthony
Brown. 9 yards,
all
not
right, hold
quite
up.
enough, and they'll be left
let's stop
now
laughing
with 3rd
how
and
the
1.
dude just got handled.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA
What's
Sports.
up, big money? What's up with? Ain't nothing.
Now the Bengals on 3rd down. Just 1
welcome
for 3
back,
thus
Daniel.
far.
How's
They're
everything
up against
going?
A 3rd and 1 situation. They go play action.
Give me your cornbread.
Coming, and he's taken down.
I'm glad you finally got that
So
net
time,
service,
Charles,
man.
Quarterback helpless,
It's about time
really,
you
in
come
the
back
pocket
and
in
see
the
us,
face
Big
of a
Daniel.
pass rush like that. They were on him instantly.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
And the next-gen stat's going to show just how much time he had to make a decision, and it's not much. 3 seconds, the final clocking. 2nd drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys.
Wildcat.
And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
A 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here.
Ooh,
but
I
no
know I could
snow.
do that.
I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. He's going to keep it again. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one, a
You don't see that from Andy Dalton often, but hell, it was there.
His presence felt in both the pass and the run game.
Get Zeke the football.
Yeah, his first carry of the game
Try
right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now
possessions in a row
that
with
he can
some
shuffle
points.
the puppies as well. A first down carry by Elliott. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Partner, in our years together, we've never really run into a player that's admitted a doubt or a lack of confidence, right? But right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line because on defense, they're starting to get manhandled at the point of attack. Do they have it in them to figure a way to reverse the tide?
Pass
Because right
interference,
now,
throw
they're
the
running the ball at
flag.
will.
We had
going
him.
to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down.
That was big time
Let's check in with
PI.
our referee.
At the
So
3,
pass
more like the
incomplete
1.
in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now
I
does
guess
the ball
because
get
we in
placed?
At the 1 yard
Cincinnati,
line.
they got to
They
look
gave up
out for him or
excellent real
something
estate
like
on
that.
that
I
one.
don't know.
That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Dalton hands off to Elliott, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season.
All right, we got
And the
2
Cowboys
possessions,
will
2
extend their
touchdowns.
lead.
Yeah, I know it's
Zerline
Cincinnati, but
connects on the
doggone it,
extra
we got to
point,
get what we
and
can
that
get.
pushes the lead up to 11.
I'm just hoping and praying don't nobody walk us in the playoffs.
Now after the touchdown,
If y'all
it's
think I'm
Zerline.
grounding
He'll
and
kick it
pounding
away.
now, you wait till the playoffs come.
Fielded in the end zone, and he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive
This
will
off
begin
season,
at the 25.
I don't think y'all
Cincinnati
understand how
set
my
to take
mind
over
really
once
works.
again.
I'm
They
upset
trail
right
now
now.
14-3,
I might be,
11-point
or the
deficit
team might
as they
be
start things out
undefeated,
with a 1st and
but
10.
I mean, no Dak, no tackles. I hope y'all don't think this is easy or it looks easy. I know I'm nowhere near as good as I used to be, but we done stole a couple. Y'all see by the way my defense looks at times. Y'all know I done stole
Here's
a
Joe
couple. Look at
Mixon
this.
as they start on the
If
ground.
he hit that hole
And he
faster,
will
he's
lose
gone.
yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up. And the Bengals on 3rd down. They've only converted
I hate
once
these
in 4
spam
tries.
calls.
This is 3rd and 11. Finley working out of the gun.
Ooh!
And that will be
If Jalen Smith is
incomplete.
paying
The
attention, that's
passing
6.
game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
You know what? I'm really thinking about putting Randy Gregory in that rush
when people
spot.
take the big shots downfield, but he
I
was
mean, I
under
like
a
my
lot of
rookie and
duress.
everything, and I think
that
he'll develop,
forced the
possibly,
incompletion
but
downfield.
we're
Didn't have a
heading into
real
the
good
playoffs.
chance to find his target.
Burst by him near the 35.
Yeah, that's going back about 15 yards.
Holding, receiving team.
What was that, man?
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Elliott, toss right. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
On 2nd and 11 now. Dalton.
Take what they give us.
He's going to find Gallup here complete. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Dang, has Amari got a
They
catch
had
in this
on
game?
2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. A reminder, once we
Amari
hit
probably cussing
halftime, as
us
we do
out.
all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And the throw
Get him
there
the
gonna
ball.
be incomplete.
He'll
That might be the 3rd
drop
down
it.
stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first
We're gonna
half.
go for it.
This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Andy Dalton going to stay on the field. They're going to try and go for it on 4th down. So they are going for it. Now Dalton being chased out. Can't find anywhere to go with it.
We like to
And he goes
thank
down.
number 69,
Carl
Brandon
Lawson,
Knight,
and the
for his
Bengals
lack
are
of
gonna get
effort.
it back in terrific field
Trust me, we ain't
position.
doing nothing that dumb
First
again.
chance in the red zone for the
I mean,
Bengals
damn.
now. 1st and 10 right at the 20.
I gave that look for a reason.
Now
Oh,
left
Lord.
side on the swing pass. Busting free at the 10. And he is out of bounds, but first
Jeremy,
he
don't
gets
even
it
start
inside
fussing.
the
I
10
already
to the
know.
7. A nice
That was
pickup
dumb
of
for me to go
14,
for
and
it.
moves
I
the
felt like we
sticks,
were gonna
sets
get
up
it,
a
though.
1st and goal.
I ain't
The
gonna
first
lie. I
chance
thought,
in
we
the
come
red
out
zone
3
for
tight
the
ends.
Bengals now. They've
It
got
looked
it 1st and
a little
goal
funky.
at the 7. Now
But, you
here's
know,
a look for the end zone, but that one's going to
you
line
live
up
and you learn.
incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. To throw, Finley. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Not dead.
And that one going nowhere from
Definitely
the
not
start
dead.
as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of
I'm
their
a little offended
timeouts
they called that play.
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I
So
am a
out
little
comes the field
offended
goal
they
team now
called
for the
that.
second time
But, you
here
know, it was a
today.
quarterback draw.
This
It
will
was a
be
good
just
play.
a 21-yard attempt. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Out comes Michael Gallup and company as they take the field. Well, he's within shouting distance of a 1,000-yard season. Going to need a pretty good finish, though, if he wants to reach that mark.
Well, I like how you phrased it, partner. He is within shouting distance. If he stays on this pace, he's got a shot at it. But he needs a big game in there, right, to make sure that he gets it.
Take what
so
we can
you
get
know
out of bounds.
that during the week, in practice.
5 or 6 for 76.
And look,
That's
he asks
just
for the
really
ball all the
not
time
what
anyway.
I'd like to
He's
have.
really going to ask for the ball and
There's
let
no
his quarterback know
interceptions
he's
in
open.
that, so let's keep it moving.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good
They're not
trust
gonna cover
between
in the middle
quarterback
field,
and
so let's
receiver.
go.
Really good completion.
We can get 3 more.
The
That's a
Cowboys going to use
successful
their
drive.
second timeout now as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. First and 10 for Dalton. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. And it'll be Dalton again.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on
that's
this
a
drive
late hit,
alone.
man. Dude was out of
3
bounds.
passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
10 more there and another first down.
That was an excellent job
Or
of
try this
recognizing the
wide trail.
situation. His first read wasn't there.
Well,
Heck, his
right
second
behind
read wasn't
Lamb.
there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks,
Oh.
and picked up the first down.
That is caught at the 7.
Timeout.
The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout.
With no timeouts
As
left,
the
how
clock
we
will
gonna
stop
play
with
this
18
one?
seconds to go in the first half.
Try to hit Amari again on that quick slant.
Dalton here from the gun. Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and
Hey,
goal
what's up?
from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be
Lost
held up
possession.
short of the goal line.
No
They
timeout.
hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and
Piss
goal at the
poor
1.
drive. Come away
So
with
we
0.
reach halftime here.
It's a
It was an
one-possession
8-point.
game.
Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter.
See if we can get
They have
something
the lead
going
now.
on
They'll
offense.
be looking for some
I mean,
separation
anything.
here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay.
That's what
But
we
in order to
needed
get the
right there.
separation that you-
77.
Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Ezekiel Elliott, a guy who considers himself underrated, has told his detractors to put some respect on his name. Hard not to respect a run like that. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Taken in the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this 2nd half. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the 2nd half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. Yeah, this will be a
Yeah, we
gain
got
of 5
stuff
as he
this.
gets it to the 30.
We got to try to end this game right
5
here on this
yards on
drive.
the catch there brings up
Get a
2nd
stop
down.
and score a touchdown. Put it away.
From the gun, Finley. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Get him, babe.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
Put Sean Lee on
We
the
say it
bench
all the time,
and let him
have
start.
to be able to get rid of the ball
And
sooner
look at
than
what
that.
happens.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect
Something
you
telling me
as
I'm about
best
to
they
re-sign
can.
Joe
And if you're
Thomas.
getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Taking it about the 36.
If I got to the outside,
8
it would have
yards
been
on the
6 more.
return following a punt of 41. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in.
I thought that was 6 right there.
To go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Lamb dancing to his left. And incomplete here. So
I had to try to see what it looked like. I ain't gonna lie.
But they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion.
I'm calling this play because I have to see what it looks like to pass without.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue.
That's his first catch of this game.
And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from
we got to get Coop involved.
That's why he's able to
produce
those types of numbers.
Coop involved in the offense, it's all
7
good.
yards, the pickup there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Look at that.
Dalton.
Brandon
the
Knight
ball comes
again.
out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Cooper again the target.
That
and
dude
it's
is
3rd and
horrible.
short.
3rd down and 3 yards to go.
This will be Dalton again. And he's
Something
able to
quick
hook
and
up
short.
with
We
Michael
got the
Gallup.
3 we need.
And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection. Dalton throwing complete there to Cooper. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, and
Try
the
to hit my
Cowboys
boy
pick
Lamb
up the
on this
1st.
bubble.
Dalton operating in the red zone.
That's a
now.
beautiful block.
Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he's
On
got
with that
this
block could have been
inside
better
the
if
10
he
to the 9
pancaked him.
before he's out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. 2nd and 3 from the 9.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he
Damn,
creates
Dakota. It
mismatches with
happens.
his size. But slot receivers do the same thing.
Dakota,
with
I'm
their
trying to
quickness,
tell you,
their
man, you
speed,
got to
and their
suck
route
them
running
up.
savvy.
It happens.
Yeah, the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st
You see, I just lost all line trying to play with the Ravens for the first time. It don't bother me.
Jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Now Elliott. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
But the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And here's a throw taken in by Boyd. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 15 yards on the play, first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And a good pickup there by Mixon, and that shows the talent that he has. Back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons, 4th in the NFL in 2018, 9th last year. But I look for those numbers to jump back up again with the introduction of new talent in Cincinnati.
As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now Joe Mixon. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Complete to his tight end Sample. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
You know what? I'm looking at that rookie number 44.
Play, so we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close.
I might move him into that left outside
NFL
linebacker
on
position.
EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Finley. And that's going to be incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion.
Y'all have to excuse me.
In the 4th quarter here, you've held
y'all knew that 1:30 in the morning be beating my ass.
Job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly
I ain't had nobody watch this morning either.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
We ain't got no takeaways this game.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now the Bengals on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This will be 3rd and 6. Again, it's Mixon. And he'll be brought down shy of the 1st down marker at the 11. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
We're going to go after them.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete.
I think I took away that first
he had it and dropped it. And the Cowboys defense is going to get him the football back. And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
I'm trying to work on some things. Try to get this offense better. So when I get Dak back,
they keep on the ground with Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone.
Gallup ain't fast enough for that route.
And he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
I need a burner in that position.
Oftentimes when you're
Dallas
losing a game,
have
the team's
one.
still throwing with this kind of
Don't worry, I'll draft
one.
one.
A little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
Really? Really? Did we just see that? That's a big catch. One-handed, I might add. to pick up a first down.
I was going to say on third down for the defense, it's one thing to give up a reception. You just got to shake your head on a one-handed catch to pick up the first. Wide open receiver complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Another chance for Dalton. To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Complete to Amari Cooper. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 49-yard line.
Try to keep this damn ball moving down the field.
And again, Andy Dalton to throw. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 40. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. On first down, it's Elliott. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
And Dalton to throw.
31-yard line.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will
lost
lose
yards
yardage
on that
back to
play.
the 34-yard line.
Well, I know it goes against
I know
the
not to
instincts
do
of
that
the person
again.
catching the ball, because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time. Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed
I just
on
tried a
both
couple
attempts,
new plays.
This time on third down.
And
Don't
this
worry,
one
we'll
is
get
good.
better.
It is good. Right
Next time I
down
go
the
online
pipe.
with Dallas, we're going
And
to try to
that
get
will
about a good
extend their
13,
lead even
14 game
further.
win streak going.
So it's 3 more points.
But this is
and
what I
that
like to
widens
do
this
right
thing
here
out
on
even
days where I
further
get my
near the
butt
fourth.
beat at
And you
work.
know, in this league, you can never
I like
have
to get
enough
on and
points, but
cool
this
out, play a
widens
little
it out, as you
franchise
said.
mode.
And now it's all
Appreciate y'all
about
for
ball
coming
control,
through.
isn't it?
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. First down, Finley. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only
man
as
to man right
incomplete.
here.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That's complete to the tight end Sample. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Damn, that was
Throw
nice.
left side complete. That's Boyd. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A gain there of 21 yards.
21-yard line.
Finley sets to throw on first down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Cincinnati Bengals First and goal at the
To the air again, Finley. Pass
Now, what they
incomplete,
call
but the
him?
flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
I can agree with that, Brandon.
That looked like the right call from up here.
Like I always say, I may not agree with everything that happens with him, but I ain't leaving
on the
him.
play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, second and goal. Again, it's Finley. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. So a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
I don't mean no harm, y'all. This probably be my only one for the night. My back hurting and I'm tired. I'm going to go ahead and eat my dinner and lay down for the night. 1:30 rolls around real fast.
You're exactly right. Dial up one of your better plays and get after it. Forget the field goal kicker. He doesn't matter.
Fourth down, Finley. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
Yeah.
Alex Erickson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the fourth. He's got a first down past the 30. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 20.
Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that
I
in
agree,
the
I left
open
too much
field,
time.
that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
And there's an old chestnut of an expression called
I was
getting
trying to
on
go
your
without
horse.
letting them score a
And
touchdown.
I hate to
I
use
really
it, but I'm
was.
going to right here because it absolutely applies. How about the head of steam he had behind him? And he was absolutely galloping downfield. That was something to see.
And if you're looking for proof of his speed, Next Gen Stats shows that he was traveling just
All
over
right, y'all,
21
look.
miles an hour.
Like I
there.
said,
So
you know, I
this
get up
one
at
will
1:30
end
in the
a
morning.
victory for the Dallas Cowboys.
It's
And you
Thursday.
look back
Tomorrow's
over the
gonna
score
be
sheet.
easy.
Interesting. A very
Let
clean
me go
game.
by the
No
barber
turnovers
shop,
on
see if I can get a
either
line
An
up.
absolute rarity when we watch games
Come
now
home, shower, and we
because
jump on the
defenses have put
stream.
such an emphasis on taking the ball away.
Oh, Brandon, I ain't
But what we
nowhere near
saw
as good as
here
I
was
used to be,
offenses
man.
spending
I
their time
just,
saying, look, you know
this
they're
is all
coming
for
for
fun
it.
now.
Ball
Just trying to get the
security is
stream
paramount.
popping.
So they worked on that, not just
You know, I'm gonna get good again. It's just hard for me to really get into it the way I want, cause my time ain't where I need to be. You know what I mean? But hopefully, I hit one of these big power balls or mega millions or something. I can do what the hell I want when I want. Before I get off here, yes, I am gonna fire them guys. I don't want no bums on my squad. I'm tired of watching bums get run over, so y'all can hang out. This guy right here, get him the hell off my team. This one right here, oh, he ain't starting no more, but he gonna be on the team. Alright, y'all. Y'all be easy. I'm out for the night. I'm going to eat something and lay down. Don't worry, I will be here tomorrow. Probably around 1 o'clock Eastern time. Y'all be easy. We're going to start off online, then we jump in the... No, we might probably just jump right in the franchise. Then we go on.